Well, what happens when national pride takes to the streets, literally? In the quiet village of Audley, Staffordshire, a simple zebra crossing has become the centre of a rather colourful debate. For the second time, this black and white crossing on Church Street has been given a patriotic makeover, transforming it into a series of St. George's flags. This isn't the first time we've seen this kind of thing. Back in August, similar incidents popped up across the West Midlands. Roundabouts got a splash of red and white, and flags started appearing on lampposts. It seems some residents are really keen to show their English pride. But is this the right way to do it? Staffordshire County Council doesn't seem to think so. Patrick Allen, who's in charge of highways for the area, has made it clear that this unauthorized artwork has to go. And guess who foots the bill? That's right, the taxpayers. He said the council will have to spend time and money, our money, to clean it up and restore the crossing to its original state. Think about it, a zebra crossing isn't just a pattern on the road. It's a crucial safety feature, designed to be instantly recognizable to drivers and pedestrians. The high contrast of black and white is there for a reason. It ensures visibility, especially for people with visual impairments. When you start adding other colors, like the red of the St. George's Cross, you risk making it less visible and potentially more dangerous. As a display of patriotism worth compromising safety. The council's message is pretty straightforward. Patrick Allen suggested, "We encourage residents to show their love for their country in other ways that do not involve painting the highway, such as flying a flag, if done safely." It's a call for common sense. There are plenty of ways to be patriotic without breaking the rules or creating a hazard. Even local politicians are weighing in. Adam Joggi, the Labour MP for Newcastle-under-Lyme, struck a balanced tone. He said, "People should always feel able to express pride in our country, our flag. That is an important part of who we are, and I think most people would agree with that. There's nothing wrong with loving your country." However, he added a crucial point. "I'd encourage anyone who wants to show their pride in our great country to do so, and to do so in a way that does uncompromise safety or place unnecessary extra costs on local taxpayers." This really gets to the heart of the issue. It's about finding a way to express that pride responsibly. So, where does this leave us? On one hand, you have a passionate, if misguided, expression of national identity. On the other, you have concerns about public safety, the rule of law, and the cost of repairs. The people who painted the crossing probably had good intentions. They likely wanted to bring a bit of cheer and national spirit to their community. But the road network is a carefully managed system, not a public canvas. Every line, every sign, every color is there for a specific purpose, guided by decades of research into road safety. When individuals take it upon themselves to make alterations, they're overriding that system, and the consequences can be serious. Imagine a driver approaching the crossing, confused by the unfamiliar pattern, and failing to stop in time. It's a risk that's just not worth taking. This story raises a bigger question about community and responsibility. How do we balance individual expression with the collective good? We all share public spaces, and we all have a stake in keeping them safe and functional. Vandalism, even with patriotic motives, puts a strain on public resources. The money spent cleaning up this crossing could have gone towards fixing potholes, improving local parks, or funding other community services. It's a strange little story from a small English village, but it touches on some big ideas: patriotism, safety, and who gets to decide what our public spaces look like. So what do you think? Is this a harmless act of pride or a reckless act of vandalism? Should the authorities be more lenient, or do they have a duty to crack down on it? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. It's a fascinating debate, and I'm really curious to hear your take on it. Thanks for watching. If you found this story interesting, please give this video a like and subscribe for more content just like this. See you in the next one.